Did Jungkook of BTS really get mad at Jimin on his birthday? Or was it just the sweetest act of friendship disguised as anger? What actually happened behind that viral fake fight moment that made ARMY scream, laugh, and cry all at once? Watch until the end and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, because what you're about to read will make your heart melt and your jaw drop at the same time. Have you ever seen Jungkook pretend to be angry at Jimin? Not because he was truly upset, but because he wanted to make everyone laugh, including Jimin himself? What if I told you that one of the most adorable, heartwarming, and downright hilarious moments between these two BTS members happened during Jimin's birthday celebration, and the entire fandom can't stop replaying it? This isn't just another funny clip or casual banter between bandmates. This was a moment filled with chemistry, laughter, and pure affection disguised under a layer of playful drama. And it has become one of the most talked about moments in BTS history. This week that it all began when BTS gathered to celebrate Jimin's special day. The room was filled with laughter, soft lights, and the sound of genuine happiness echoing through every corner. Jimin, as usual, looked shy yet glowing, overwhelmed by the love surrounding him. But then came Jungkook, the youngest, the mischievous one, the eternal mood maker of BTS, and he had something up his sleeve. Without warning, Jungkook suddenly crossed his arms, furrowed his brows, and gave Jimin a look that instantly confused everyone in the room. "Are you serious right now?" he said, his tone serious enough to fool even the most observant fans. The atmosphere changed for a split second, a perfect pause before the storm of laughter that was about to explode. Jimin blinked, tilting his head like a puzzled cat, completely unsure of what he had done wrong. The members started giggling in the background, sensing Jungkook's playful energy. And then, the moment of truth, Jungkook broke character. His fake anger melted into a huge grin as he pointed at Jimin and said, "You really thought I was mad? It's your birthday, Hyung. How could I be mad at you today?" The room erupted in laughter. Jimin's face turned pink, a mix of embarrassment and relief. He covered his face with both hands, laughing so hard that his shoulders shook. Jungkook couldn't stop laughing either. That infectious, loud, completely unrestrained laugh that could make even the saddest person smile. It was a perfectly executed gimmick, a little act of playfulness meant to tease Jimin and make the celebration even more memorable. But what made the moment go viral wasn't just the joke itself, it was the emotion behind it. ARMY could feel how much love and familiarity was packed into that single act. The way Jungkook looked at Jimin before breaking into laughter showed just how close they truly are. It was that kind of bond that only years of friendship, countless memories, and mutual care can create. And fans noticed it right away on social media. ARMYs flooded the comments with reactions. "He's not mad, he's adorably protective," one fan wrote. Another commented, "The way Jimin looked so confused for a second and then burst into laughter. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen." Some even joked, "Jungkook pretending to be mad at Jimin is like a cat pretending to ignore its favorite human." We all know it won't last. It didn't take long before clips of the fake fight spread like wildfire. Within hours, #Jungkook mad at Jimin and #Jimin birthday gimmick started trending on X, formerly Twitter. Fans around the world were rewatching, analyzing, and sharing the moment with captions full of laughter and affection. And what's even more surprising, some fans claimed they noticed Jungkook secretly preparing this bit before the celebration even began. According to eagle-eyed ARMYs, Jungkook had been whispering to Taehyung earlier that night, possibly plotting the perfect timing for his little act. If that's true, it means Jungkook didn't just act on impulse. He planned to tease Jimin in the sweetest, most hilarious way possible. That's classic Jungkook behavior. Mischievous, thoughtful, and always trying to make people smile. He knows exactly how to turn a simple moment into a viral, heartwarming memory. But behind the laughter, there's something even deeper. This playful moment reflects the brotherhood that defines BTS. Jungkook and Jimin have always shared a bond that's more than friendship. It's mutual respect, trust, and endless affection. They've supported each other through tears, late-night rehearsals, and exhausting tours. They've celebrated milestones and comforted each other in silence when words weren't enough. So when Jungkook pretends to be mad, it's not just a joke. It's a reflection of their comfort with each other, their ability to be vulnerable, silly, and real. Many ARMYs even called it a love language moment. Jungkook expresses care through playfulness, while Jimin responds with laughter and warmth. Their dynamic feels like two souls who have grown together, learned from one another, and now share a rhythm that needs no explanation. You can feel it in their glances, their laughter, the unspoken comfort that fills the air when they're together. After the event, Jungkook went live briefly, laughing about how ARMY reacted to the video. "I wasn't really mad," he said with a chuckle. "Jimin Hyung looked too serious, so I had to do something funny." And when someone asked if Jimin got him back later, Jungkook grinned and replied, "Of course. He teased me about it all night." Fans melted, because that's who they are, two brothers constantly finding joy in making each other laugh. And that's exactly why moments like this become legendary among ARMY. They remind everyone that beyond the fame, the stage lights, and the global spotlight, BTS are just 7 friends who genuinely love and care for each other. The video continues to rack up millions of views across platforms. Reaction compilations, fan edits, and even meme versions have taken over TikTok and YouTube. But the emotion remains the same: happiness. It's pure, contagious joy, the kind that makes you forget your worries for a moment. And isn't that what BTS has always stood for? Healing through laughter, connection through emotion, and unity through shared moments like this. When Jungkook pretended to be angry at Jimin, he wasn't just making everyone laugh. He was giving fans a glimpse into their real friendship. He was showing the human side of BTS, the side that ARMY fell in love with years ago as the night ended. Jimin reportedly hugged Jungkook tightly and whispered something that fans couldn't hear. But Jungkook's smile said it all. Whatever was said, it was filled with love, gratitude, and a touch of mischief. Maybe it was Jimin's way of saying, "You got me good, but thank you for making my birthday unforgettable." So what do you think? Was Jungkook's fake anger just a small joke? Or was it his way of expressing affection in the most Jungkook-like way possible? Do you think Jimin will plot a playful revenge on Jungkook during his next birthday? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Share this story with fellow ARMYs, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more emotional, funny, and heartwarming BTS moments like this. Because the story of Jungkook and Jimin's bond is far from over. Stay tuned, because if there's one thing we've learned from these two, it's that every laugh, every tease, every tiny moment hides a story that's deeper than we think. And sometimes even a pretend fight can reveal the most genuine kind of love. And just when everyone thought the night couldn't get any more adorable, something unexpected happened. A twist that had ARMY screaming even louder. As the laughter died down and everyone began clapping for Jimin's birthday song, Jungkook quietly stepped behind him, holding what looked like a small box. For a moment, no one noticed. The candles were glowing, Jimin was making his wish, and everyone's attention was on the cake. But just as Jimin blew out the candles, Jungkook raised his voice again, saying, "Wait, I'm still mad at you." The room went silent again. Another perfectly timed act. Jimin turned around, eyes wide, confused but smiling as Jungkook dramatically sighed and said, "You didn't even notice what I was holding." Then, with his signature grin returning, Jungkook handed Jimin the small box. Inside was a tiny silver bracelet engraved with the words, "Forever 95Z." It was simple, elegant, and deeply personal, a tribute to their friendship as part of the 1995 liners, something only they and longtime ARMYs would fully understand. The second Jimin opened the box, his entire face softened. He looked at Jungkook, eyes glassy but shining, and without saying a word, he pulled him into a hug. The crowd around them cheered, clapping and laughing again, while Jungkook tried to play it cool but failed miserably, his ears turning pink as Jimin squeezed him tighter. "You said you were mad," Jimin mumbled through laughter. Jungkook chuckled softly and replied, "Yeah, mad because